Hi there, I'm Mehak from Drawing Room, and today in this video I'm going to explain a very simple 2D design process with monochromatic color scheme. I have also come up with a unique texture for y'all to help make your design wonderful. I'll also be sharing the thought process while making the design, which will help you to think creatively in your own way. If you have any doubts or queries, you can post them in the comment section below and I'll be replying to you as soon as possible. Kindly share and subscribe before you move ahead. So, without any further ado, grab your art materials and let's get started. If you don't want to follow the whole process of drawing, designing and adding textures and just want to learn a basic part, you can follow these timestamps. The question for design says, draw a semicircle with radius 12 cm. Create a beautiful design using your imagination with the help of the following elements: 2 unequal circles, 1 square, 2 equilateral triangles, 2 unequal rectangles, 2 straight lines if necessary. Color the design using suitable color scheme and below your design mention for what purpose it can be used. Write in pencil. How to draw a design. First, we will make the outer shape, which is semicircle. We will mark a midpoint for the radius and then draw a diameter of 24 cm since the radius is 12. And I'll draw a semicircle. Now on the back of my sheet, I'll draw a few semicircles for the rough drafts and put in the elements here and there freehand. I'll choose the one which I like and finally draw it on the fair page. I like the third one. To draw the rectangle, I will draw a line and measure 90 degrees with a protractor. Then measure the size and make the opposite sides equal. That's my first rectangle and I'll erase all the other leftover lines. Similarly, we draw other rectangle, measuring the 90 degree angle and then a little smaller breadth and a longer length of the rectangle. I'll make second rectangle. In a similar way, I'll draw the triangle. I'll measure the 60 degree angle for this equilateral triangle. And then recheck it. Similarly, I have drawn the remaining shapes. I'm drawing a square now. All the 4 sides of the square should be equal. So after drawing the baseline, I'll measure 90 degree angle and then with the help of the scale, I'll measure and keep all the 4 sides equal. And draw 2 circles with different radius measurements. Drawing a line where I see the gap is a lot and the parts are not divided, to break it into smaller parts in such a way that it crossed the corner of the rectangle, so that I don't have to color those very small parts. So now here the space is a lot, so I was deciding where exactly should I mark my line endpoints and then drew a straight line over there. Now I see a very small gap space left over here, so what I'll do, make this length shorter for this rectangle and recheck if it's equal or not. All these shapes are drawn very constructively after critical thinking, so that while coloring, the design looks attractive. To color a design, we will need poster colors, brushes, a color palette, a rough cloth or a tissue, 2 bowls of water, one for clean water and one to wash your brushes. For the monochromatic color scheme, I am using these 5 colors. You can see the name of the colors in the description below. Here our base color is yellow ochre. So I'll take out a pinch of all of these colors onto my palette and make shades and tints out of these. To know what are shades and tints, I'm leaving a link in my description. You can watch that video. I will now simply fill these shapes with different colors. No two adjacent shapes should have same color. Remember, when you're making a shade, make it in adequate quantity so that you don't have to make it again and again. Here I'm making it in small portions because there is no time limit here. But in exam, you will have a time limit due to which you won't be able to prepare your colors, shades again and again. These two adjacent shapes were looking a little similar in color, so I'll paint this shape a little lighter in color by overpainting it with a lighter color. That's possible with poster colors if you use less of water and more of color. Now, adding textures to your design. This is the most important part on which your design will be judged in the exam. You can either use color pencils or directly poster paints with a brush. I found that the brushes give a more contrast and vibrant look to your design. So this design came to my mind looking at the wooden plies which are there on the furniture at my home. You can see and find various n number of designs in your surroundings which you can use and tweak it to your suitability and ease. So in that wooden ply, I saw some wavy lines with some thicker portions in between. I'll just make some wavy lines, thin wavy lines close to each other and press my brush a little harder to show the thicker part. White on darker basis and dark on light color basis. Now, this design again came to my mind with the help of a furniture at my home. The ply had some tiny square textures on it whose edges were getting highlighted in the light. So I just drew these L shapes on it. using my color pencils. It was really quick and the design looks absolutely beautiful after this. Just adding a little bit of depth in these wavy lines using the color pencil. Now we have to write where this design can be used. As I said, it's inspired from any furniture, so I wrote this design can be used as any furniture texture design. If you have liked my tutorial, kindly share, subscribe, hit the like button. Thank you.